This is the front of the car. This is towards you, the driver. Conventional wisdom is to start from this top side because these clips pop out and these clips grab on like so. But I had better success. So in some guide videos, you might see them pry from this side. I tried doing that for this video, but I actually had better luck pushing each clip on each side in first. So the first step, so we're gonna lock it in. And that's the front of the vehicle. This is where the shift knob goes. First, second, reverse. So the clips, we just push them in from the front with a pry tool. Push on the left using the pry tool. And pop out. Right at the base, there's a fastening black plastic piece that must be turned clockwise. This might take a bit of finagling, especially if you haven't done this in a while and it might be stuck, so here I'm just playing around with it. Eventually you can pull the shift boot up, and sorry for this angle, but you can, boom, there it goes. And that's the plastic piece. It should be loosened now. You'll feel it go. This is what the shift knob looks like on the inside, just the knob itself without the boot. So it's in the locked position. The plastic at the top and bottom are locked in. And what we're doing when we're twisting it is we're releasing this plastic. When it normally slides on, it slides on normally, and we lock it in place. And now these side grooves press against this plastic piece. So we can't pull it up. So we twist it, comes right off. So if the black plastic piece is still engaged, assuming it's still attached to the shift knob, it obviously won't release because it'll be stuck. Even now I pushed it on pretty hard and it requires wiggling. So the deeper it's pushed in, the harder it is to remove. I think this grabs onto something on the inside. Again, this is the whole thing attached. Assume the boot is still there. The plastic piece is engaged against the groove that we just showed, so we completely release it, and then we pull. If this is your first time pulling the shift knob, this will take more force than you are comfortable with. Keep shaking it and keep trying. I've recently pulled mine off, so it was much simpler to pull off vertically, just straight off. To show what to do if yours is not coming off. If your shift knob is absolutely stuck and completely not coming off, here's what to do. Filming with one hand, you want to put a microfiber towel behind your pry tool here. On the inside, there are two mini Torx screws. These are T8 Torx, and I'll include a link to the precision set in the description below. Leather piece slides out like so, and you can pull it off with the knob still on the handle, making absolute sure that the black plastic is detached, turned all the way clockwise. It might be easier for you to pull it off and remove it completely from the actual lever for our UK friends. The flat part of the shift boot goes towards the front of the car, and the rounded part goes towards the driver. Same with the numbers, they go this way. Turn the boot inside out, all the way, and insert the shift knob the way it goes, the way it should be oriented. On the other end, under the shift boot, insert this plastic ring as much as it'll go onto the shift knob. Take your black plastic piece and put it onto the whole thing. And you can lock it in the open position so that it's ready for reassembly. There you go, now you can pull on the shift knob. It should be tight enough not to come out because this opening is small enough. For reinstallation, we want to do our best to grab onto this. Hand with the shift boot turned a little and in the unlocked position, tuck all the way through. At an angle, lock it in position, check that it can't be removed. Earlier in the video, it was actually bad advice to go with the plastic trim piece here because I did eventually end up snapping these clips off. My 3 clips here are exorbitantly strong, so I'm trying to pull up on the clipless area and it's still not budging because of these 3 clips. Try to remove the shift knob from this area in the future, not starting from this area. If this does start coming off, I'm going to replace the shift boot. See the video for the numeric shift cables. Also linked in the description is a guide on how to completely disassemble the entire shift knob and boot.